What's the craziest way someone's pee sample spilled in Uber? I was picking up my friend from the hospital after his drug test for work. Everything was chill until we got in the Uber and I noticed he was holding a little cup. I figured it was empty. It was not empty. He's just casually holding his own pee sample in the back seat like it's a Starbucks drink. I go, dude, why do you still have that? He shrugs and says, what if they need another one? That's not how drug tests work, but sure. The Uber driver was this older guy, super chill, minding his business. He didn't even look back at us. We're just sitting there. And my friend is holding this cup like it's a collector's item. I say, bro, why didn't you leave that at the hospital? He goes, what if they call and say they need more? Sir, no one is calling you back for a backup pee donation. We're driving down the highway when the driver hits this massive pothole. Not a bump, a crater. The car launches. My friend's hand jerks forward. The cup flies out of his grip, flips 3 times in the air like it's in slow motion, and lands upside down directly on top of the driver's head. The lid pops off mid-flight. Everything inside just dumps onto this man's scalp like he's being baptized in the worst possible way. For a second, nobody moves. The driver freezes. My friend freezes. I'm frozen. Then the driver screams. Not a what was that scream, a full guttural what is on my head scream. The car swerves. He pulls over so hard I thought we were about to flip. He jumps out, ripping off his baseball cap, and starts frantically wiping his head with his sleeve, screaming, what did you throw at me? My friend is panicking. He goes, sir, I'm so sorry. It was just a medical sample. The driver stops, looks at him. A what? A urine sample for a drug test. For work. The man's face went from confused to horrified in 0.3 seconds. He starts yelling, you threw urine on me? Medical urine? My friend's trying to explain it was an accident, but every word makes it worse. It wasn't on purpose. The pothole. You brought urine into my car? At this point, I'm sitting there frozen, trying to decide if I should laugh, cry, or just open the door and roll into traffic. The driver pulls out his phone and calls 911 like we just committed a felony. He's screaming into the phone. They threw bodily fluids at me. Yes, urine. Human urine. My friend is panicking, trying to explain through the plexiglass divider that it was an accident, that he didn't mean to bring biological evidence into a moving vehicle. The driver is not listening. He's yelling, you people are disgusting. This is assault. We're parked on the side of the road now. Hazards on, and cars are slowing down to stare at us like we're a crime scene. My friend keeps saying, sir, I'm so sorry. It was for a drug test. Which somehow makes everything sound worse. The driver yells back, drug? You brought drugs into my car? No. A drug test. For work. It's just pee. The driver freezes. He goes silent for 5 full seconds, processing, and then screams, pee? You threw pee on me? My friend tries to backpedal. It was an accident.